Hi, everybody. My name is Carlos Spivey. I'm currently attending Unity College, and I'm enrolled in the Environmental Studies program with a focus on animal health and behavior. Today, I'll be discussing the implementation of safety in husbandry in my free flight avian exhibit surrounding the American kestrel. So, we're going to go ahead and hop into that. My budget was $2 million, and my exhibit budget will be allocated into four major groups of focus. Those focuses are husbandry, safety, guest experience, and animal enrichment. Over the next few slides, I'll be going over those areas of focus and discussing the most important elements within the free flight aviary that I'm designing. So, climate and thermoregulation are crucial to the well-being of the animal. So, the American kestrel breeds in the northern part of North America, primarily in Canada and the northernmost states of the U.S. Others spend their entirety of their lives throughout the mainland United States. Temperatures throughout the states vary greatly throughout the seasons, and this means that the kestrel is adaptable and able to survive in various climates and environments. They can inhabit any open or semi-open environment so long as they can find suitable prey and so long as they have access to perches and coverage. A portion of my exhibit will be dedicated to maintaining the average temperature within the exhibit of about 55 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit, with coverage provided by trees and the cave system incorporated into my design. Steel walls on the outside of the exhibits on either side of the tree and cave exhibit and on the other side of the creek exhibit will make it easy to maintain these temperatures through heating elements and basic air conditioning. To discuss infrastructure, there are two major elements in my enclosure that feature different elements of the kestrel's natural habitat. This includes heavy trees and foliage that you'd find where the kestrel lives in the wild, and the open field area. Along one side of the exhibit, as previously mentioned, will be a creek feature with drains and a gutter along the inner bank of the creek, allowing for ideal drainage and cleaning of the exhibit itself. The cave structure will also have drains inside of it for easy cleaning and maintenance. The enrichment house where purchased balls and bells can be housed will also be drained. Will also feature a drain for the same reason. Overall, the field area and the section featuring the local plant life will be as natural and untouched as possible, creating a fully naturalistic and immersive experience for our guests. Animal management regarding capture and husbandry. Opposite of the veterinary ward, hidden behind the scenes of the exhibit, I've included a room on the opposite side, the same length as the exhibit, dedicated to feeding and husbandry. In this room, food prep stations, cleaning supplies, and general care and enrichment items will be stored for easy access by the handlers and keepers. This includes leather tools, gloves, and hoods for educational presentations, where handlers will directly interact with and demonstrate the kestrel's training and abilities. Netting systems will be set in place for easy and effective capture regarding veterinary treatment and checkups for the kestrels housed within. Low-powered net guns or even hand nets may be utilized depending on the difficulty surrounding each individual capture. Regarding guest and animal safety, the keepers and handlers will always have access to the exhibit via the husbandry and veterinary ward on either side of the exhibit itself, separated by steel walls and heavy locked doors. These rooms will not be accessible to the public, and this keeps unsafe tools or medical items from coming in direct contact with untrained people and visitors. Netting surrounded the walkthrough area keeps the birds safely contained from the visitors as they walk through the aviary with a mesh tunnel. This will prevent the kestrel from coming in contact with the visitors at all costs. Safety is a top priority for this exhibit, and we want to ensure both the animals and the guests are taken care of at all costs. Guests will not be permitted inside the exhibit or near the included stream element, preventing slips, falls, and ultimately any potential injury. Along the walkways within the aviary behind the mesh walls will be a railing and a protective barrier underneath of that railing with benches throughout, so guests can take a load off and observe the kestrel just as they would in the wild. However, that being said, the kestrel is extremely elusive, so this will be a chance that not many people will get to have to see the bird in action in its natural habitat, or as natural as we can make it. And here are my sources. I refer to the Audubon and NextGen Pharmaceuticals, which is a veterinary ward that studies a lot of different capture techniques and different modes of treatment and care for animals.